In this video, I'll show you how to make this simple Minesweeper game in Godot. First, create a control node. In the inspector, set the anchors to full rect and set the size to 536 by 536 pixels. This worked well for me. Under it, add a grid container and set the columns to 10 in the inspector. Next, create a new scene with a button. This will be our cell. In the inspector, set the custom minimum size to 50 by 50 pixels and change the font size to 20. Attach a script to the button and add the variables has_mine, revealed, flagged, neighbor_mines, and grid_position. Also add a signal for when the button is clicked. In the _ready function, set the button text to an empty string. In the _pressed function, emit a signal for the clicked cell. In _g_input, check for right-click input. If the player right-clicks, toggle a flag. If the cell isn't flagged, show a flag icon. If it is, remove the flag. Now let's go back to the grid scene and attach a script to the control node. First, add variables for width, height, and mine_count. Also create an array for the cells and a variable that references the grid. In _ready, call the functions create_grid, place_mines, and calculate_numbers. In create_grid, generate a 10 by 10 grid by instantiating the cell scene and adding it to the grid container. In place_mines, create a variable place to track how many mines are already placed. While the number of placed mines is less than mine_count, randomly pick cells and place mines if the cell doesn't already have one. In calculate_numbers, loop through every cell. If the cell has a mine, skip it. Otherwise, check all neighboring cells, count how many contain mines, and assign that number to cell.neighbor_mines. Next, create a function on_cell_clicked. If the cell is already revealed, do nothing. Otherwise, mark it as revealed. If the cell has a mine, show the mine. If not, show the number of neighboring mines. Now we add an important mechanic. If the player clicks on a 0, nearby cells should automatically reveal. So if neighbor_mines equals 0, check the surrounding cells and reveal them if they are not mines and not already revealed. Now the core mechanics are done, but the game still looks basic. Let's improve the visuals. Add a function that changes the color of the numbers depending on their value. Then add a function set_background_color that changes the button style when a cell is revealed. You can also create a helper function to define the style and apply it when needed. Finally, we add a win/lose system and restart button. Add a canvas layer to the control node. Then add a label for win/lose messages and a button for restarting the game. Set them to not visible by default and connect the restart button signal so it reloads the current scene. At the top of the script, create variables referencing the label and restart button. Then add a check_win function that checks if all mines are correctly flagged. If the player wins, show the label and restart button. Also update on_cell_clicked so that if the player clicks on a mine, the lose message and restart button appear. And that's it. You now have a fully working Minesweeper game in Godot. Thanks for watching, and follow for more Godot tutorials.